What's up guys, Mr. Timmy here, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the best mechanics in Fortnite. So my mechanics are pretty good. So I feel pretty qualified to teach you guys. So let's get in game for the first tip. The first tip is finding a good map to warm up in. This is just a pretty basic 1v1 map I found in the 1v1 creative menu. And it has pretty much no delay, and it's pretty good for just free building and practicing my mechanics. Because it's easier to get really good at building on no delay, and then when you go to a higher delay, you can still build. Another thing to get your delay down is edit courses. They only help for delay and not getting your mechs up, but they're good practice, especially at the beginning. This is one of the best practice edit courses out there. As you can see, the code is at the top of the screen. Now, tip number 2. One of the best and overlooked tips is learning your delay. If you know your delay really well, you'll be able to get through edits super easily. Like if you're going too fast for your delay, edits won't go through sometimes like that. But if you go too slow, you'll be running into builds too much. So you gotta be able to find the sweet spot where you can just edit over and over. You can do this quickly by just going to a cone and doing double edits like this. Learning your delay is also similar to timing, which will get us into our next tip. For timing, you're going to want to learn how to time different types of edits like triple edits or quad edits. This helps you when you're knowing what time to finish the edit so you can get through your edits smoothly and easily. Then you know how to complete your floor, cone, and wall all together with the perfect timing. As you can see, I can do this very consistently at the same point of the ramp. This can also help with getting multiple triple edits or quad edits in a row, because the timing for the first edit can be very different than the ones following. Is to go into your own creative map, go to devices and just search team, and then equipping some of the team settings and inventory devices. Place it down, and in the settings, go down to movement multiplier, and turn it to 1.1. After you start the game, you'll notice you're running a little bit faster, therefore making it harder to edit while sprinting at full speed. I don't practice this the most, but it definitely helps a lot. Which brings us into our next tip, which is settings. If you're on PC, there will obviously be way more graphics settings, but if you want the best delay, you're going to want to put everything on low while you're on a PC, and turn on performance mode. But when you're on a console, there's not many customization options. First of all, instead of using auto, just use what server you're actually on. Have auto open doors on, so when you accidentally edit a door, you can just walk straight through it. I recommend to have confirm edit on release on, but you don't have to have this option on. Next, you're going to want to put your damage numbers to cumulative and reticle damage type to hit only. You're also going to want to put your HUD scale to 75 and turn off any unneeded HUD options. And use advanced options and controller options to get the best customization for your sensitivity. In the volume tab, to get way less delay, I recommend you turn subtitles all the way off or all the way on the left option. For binds, if you're on controller, I recommend editing with left stick, selecting with your shoot button, resetting with R, and confirming with A or maybe L. These will obviously be different depending on what console you're on though. And if you're on keyboard and mouse, I recommend you edit with something near your movement binds. For example, E, R, F, or maybe G, or something else similar to that. And on other consoles, you'll have settings called replays, so unless you're a content creator, I recommend having those off for the least delay.
I forgot to record an outro, but before the video end, tip number 5 is to like and subscribe if you found this helpful. Anyways, bye.